this tutorial, we're going to be going over how to create a display, and along those same lines, we're going to be flying through the JavaDocs a little bit, just to get values that we need for the display. So hopefully that will help people who aren't necessarily too keen on the JavaDocs yet. So first things we're going to do is create a new display object. We're going to call this, let's just name it simple display. Equals a new display. Alright, and then from there, let's go to the docs, and we're going to find, we're going to go to index. No, because that's all the methods. We want to find the display object. So I know it's an object. It's not in here, but I see this object.display. I have a few things I just want to display right now. So you can see there's add lines all over the place. There's clear lines, get a line. What we mostly want is set line, because we're going to be updating these lines every tick. So we'll go back to our environment, and we're going to register a tick trigger. We're going to give it a function. We're going to say in here, we want to take our simple display, and we're going to set line, set the first line, and we'll give it a title. Well, the first line will be 0. We'll give it a title of, I don't know, let's make it red, and say simple, and maybe orange, and display. And if we save that, CT load, we'll see up there we get simple display. Now that doesn't look too great because it doesn't have a background on it, and it's kind of in a dumb spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to say simple display dot, let's see. So if we look in here, Control F, I think there's a set background. And you can see right here, it takes a string. And this isn't too well documented, but I can fix that after this tutorial. We're going to say set background. We're going to give it a background of per line. And then if we load that again, you'll see now that it has a background. We're also going to move it a little bit out of the corner. Dot set render location, and we'll say 5, 5, just to give it a little bit of spacing out of the corner. So there we have the title screen. Because that doesn't need to be updated every tick, I'm actually going to move this out of the tick thing, and we can add more for actual dynamic lines. So here we're going to say the first line, let's do the player location for the first line. So we'll give it a little bit of formatting. We'll say X is gray. Well, actually, let's do the number first and then X. So we're going to go back to the docs. Let's scroll up here. Let's go to index. So this is all of the methods listed out. So we want to find get X, and you'll see there's a bunch of different get X's. We want to find the one for the player. We'll see this one is for the player. So we'll click that. We'll see we get the player's X position, and down here we see get Y and get Z. So because it's in the player object, we're just going to go back here. We're going to go player.getX, because we know that's the method. We'll add to it our X, and then we'll go player.getY. Let's make this a little bit easier to read. That can stay up there. So plus player.getY. We'll say that's the Y, and player.getZ, we'll say that is the Z. So that's gonna set the the first line to get X, get Y, get C. That looks good. Save that. Run CT load. And we'll see we have an X, Y, and Z. Now, we don't really care about all of these numbers. So what we're going to do is open a new tab. We're going to search Google for JavaScript. We're going to say how to round number. We'll see that it's just math.round. That was easy enough. Yep. So let's go back into our environment. Just give it a math.round. Do that for all of them, just to make it a nice round number. Run CT load. You'll see we have some round numbers. So let's start adding more lines. So simple display.set line. We're going to set the second line. I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. We're going to set the second line, and let's make this one the server. So we'll color it, I don't know, yellow and E. And then we're going to go back to the docs, go back to index, and this time we're going to find, I don't know, we're just going to do general thing for server. So we see there's a server class. Let's see what's in there. There's a get name. Perfect. So we have a get IP, get message of the day, get name, get ping. So we can actually, let's use a few of those. We're going to go server.getName. And then we're going to give it a color, and we'll say server.getPing. Save that. What is it complaining to? Oh, that doesn't need a colon. Save that. Run CT load. And now we can see we're on single player with 5 ping. And let's see if we go to high pixel. Oh, we see that it's pulled the name off of the name that I put on my server list. But it also says that I have 37 ping. So in case we don't want the name, we'll say get IP. CT load. Uh-oh. Let's see, we have an error here. That's because it's IP, all capital. And CT load. And we get the IP instead.